MCA allows IEPFA to liquidate existing holding of equity shares. Corporate Affairs Ministry has now empowered the Investor Education and Protection Fund Authority to liquidate shares held by it and acquired on account of dividend remaining unpaid or unclaimed by the shareholder for a period of 7 years. IEPFA will now be entitled to offer the shares to the acquiring entity in case of amalgamation, share exchange, conversion of securities, and also receive money on behalf of minority shareholders, the MCA has said. Hitherto, IEPFA could surrender the shares only in case of delisting of securities, or when the company was getting wound up. MCA has now said that the money received on behalf of the minority shareholders should be credited to the Investor Education and Protection Fund, and a separate ledger account should be maintained for such proceeds. Also, it has been provided that company would be liable under all circumstances whatsoever to indemnify the IEPFA in case any dispute or lawsuit may be initiated. The IEPFA would not be liable to indemnify the minority shareholder or the company or any other person for liability arising, leading to any litigation or complaint related to such shares, the MCA has said. It may be recalled that IEPFA was set up in September 2016 for administration of Investor Education and Protection Fund. It is also entrusted to make refunds of unclaimed shares, unclaimed dividends, matured deposits of debentures, etc. to investors and promote awareness among investors. The IEPF, among other things, is to be utilized for promotion of investors' education, awareness and protection. The government had, last November, simplified the claim settlement process under IEPFA, including allowing self-attestation of documents instead of current requirement of notarization. The new regime had envisaged a trust-based model for faster citizen-centric services and turnaround time. This was expected to encourage many more claimants to come forward to claim their shares and amounts from IEPFA, the government had then said. Commenting on the latest MCA move, Sumit Naib, Director of Regulatory, Nongia Anderson LLP, told Businessline, "This is a welcome move and shall provide an avenue to IEPF authority to liquidate existing holding. At the same time, the minority shareholder shall have the right to claim the amount from IEPF authority. In case of any future dispute or lawsuit, the company shall be liable to indemnify IEPF authority." Asim Chovla, Managing Partner, ASC Legal, said the said rules are a welcome initiative in highlighting the steps and measures that are required to be undertaken in situations of claims being put forth. Emphasis is suggested that under all times it is the underlying company which has to indemnify the authority, which would ensure proper due diligence is exercised upfront by the company in dealing such matters.